The guards let him through, so he obviously belongs there.
Kyrianox will monitor the situation and, well, he will say that somebody just came into the mansion, somebody new. So,
Yes.
short metal man. To ghost spider, I mean.
So yes, a short metal man, that's not something you hear every day, so... Uh-oh. Ah, fuck it, I'm just gonna use this button. Okay. Yes, be afraid, it's a character with a picture.
We're doomed.
Oh, God. Our entire plan was dependent on no characters with pictures. Oh no, what do we do?
Anyway, Nico, are you going to use your routine checks on stealth? Are you gonna keep using that, or would you like to roll? It's up to you. Nico?
Nico.
Where is he?
I don't know. He's your friend.
He seems to be
He's your
muted.
friend. He's muted for some reason. Nico, you're muted. If you can hear us. That's weird. Ah, Nico's typing something in the chat.
Acting up again.
Oh boy. He is getting
Just a
pestered.
moment getting pestered to no end.
Wow, that's kind of a bad moment because we have nobody else to jump to.
Okay, so how about them Buckeyes, huh?
Who?
What?
It's a football thing. I was making a joke.
Yeah. Okay.
So, while we have a minute, because Nico's going to be more or less missing for
All
the
right,
next
I'm
Tuesday.
back.
Oh, there we go.
No rest for the wicked.
We'll continue that discussion some other time. Yes, did you hear what I said about a new character
No,
entering?
I just
okay.
got a call from the
Okay.
I was filling in.
Okay. Anyway, Good Day warns you that a short 3-foot-tall metal man has just entered the building. And he's
Oh, boy.
complaining about having eaten too many burritos, and that was a bad idea.
Oh boy.
And
oh
I
boy,
rolled
oh boy, oh
something
boy.
for him.
Well, that's no good.
Anyway, I asked you before, but I didn't notice you disappeared, so I'm gonna ask you again. Do you, are you gonna keep using your routine checks for stealth, or do you want to roll? It's up to you.
I don't like you saying that.
No, I just want to know. I just want
I
to know
think
what your
I'm gonna
stealth is.
My stealth is 24 with routine checks.
Yes, but are you gonna keep using that? I just want to know that.
For now, yes.
Ah, okay, cool. It's cool. Okay. Yeah, nothing happens, but even from your hiding spot, you do hear some heavy stomping coming
Alright.
from the big hallway.
Okay. Fair enough. That is alarming.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
I have such a huge gap to traverse if I want to get to the kitchen and the servants' quarters. And
Also, there's also guards inside of the building. Don't forget about that.
yeah, exactly why I have this huge open area with no.
Yeah,
Wait, there
there's
is
a
one-
lot of security in this building.
There's one possible way I can think I can bypass the foyer, but that's a long shot at best. Oh boy, never been good at stealth games, even less when
Uh-oh.
it comes to that.
And you're playing a stealth guy.
Exactly. I look at the map again.
Mm-hmm.
I probably notice I'm next to the library.
Yes.
There's most likely cameras there too, and I see the trophy room, so that's jam-packed with traps. I'm
Yes.
gonna try to go there.
You could just scout out the place and leave again because.
I think I'll do that, yeah. No, nothing fancy, just buy the books, reconnaissance, anything of... something that would need to make a quick getaway that isn't
Okay.
outright obvious. The
Give me
stuff like...
Give me a perception roll. Give me a quick perception roll.
Uh,
I already know what your stealth is, so.
Yep.
Because you're routine checking them.
okay. Yeah, I'll keep routine checking. Yep. Hang on. Perception roll coming right up. I reroll that too.
Okay.
Never mind. 26.
26. Okay, you're about to enter the trophy room, and you basically take a look at the door, and you notice like a small panel with some blinking lights on next to it. You're like, yeah, this room has added security. Even opening the door is risky.
Okay.
Also, you do get a when you're like or you don't try to get into the trophy room, do you?
No.
Okay. All right. But when you're sneaking around, you do notice like the metal man. He's like literally just 3 foot tall and mostly dressed in red. He's like wearing red pants and combat boots and like a sleeveless red shirt and a red bandana around his head. And he mostly looks sleepy, and at some point he like says to one of the guards, "Oh guys, I'm gonna go catch some shut-eye. If there's anything going around, yeah, give me a call, okay?" And he walks up the stairs, and you assume he's gonna go to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
But yeah, he
Alright.
looks like
What a
a
guard.
dangerous character. Because yeah, metal man, even though he's only 3 feet tall.
Yeah, the stomping kind of gives it away.
Yeah, he weighs a lot. Even though he's so small, you hear him coming from far away.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
So yes,
well, that kind of...
I
sorry.
need to roll a couple of times to see if nobody spots you, but they have to roll I think they have to roll a natural 20 to spot you, so... One more roll. Yeah, nobody spots you. They don't even come close.
Oh, that's good.
That gives you also valuable information, like it's well guarded, but the guards aren't that good.
Indeed. I like that very much.
Either they're not that good, or he's just that good.
Good, yeah.
Yeah, but to you, they're just not very good.
Okay. I got it.
So yeah, later, you scope out the entire most of the building. I assume you stay on the ground level, or you want to check out the top level?
I think I'm gonna stick to ground level because I'm
Okay.
I'm assuming Kirionox did mention that the upper floor is mostly just bedrooms and
Yeah,
likes.
bedrooms, a couple of bathrooms, nothing interesting
Yeah,
really.
nothing critical to our success.
Yeah, there's
scope
only like a
around.
master bedroom and a lot of guest rooms, stuff like that. Not really interesting for you.
Alright, scope around, look for another exit route if things go down south quick, we need to get out fast.
You don't find
Stuff
one.
like that.
Except for windows, of course, but doors
Yeah.
you don't find. Unless you
Alright.
want to go look for the way to get into the secret hallway, the secret passageway.
No, I don't want to push my luck too much.
Okay. Is there anything specific you want to know?
Do the guards have any kind of pattern, or do they just like waltz around the place?
No, they have pattern though. They're organized.
Okay.
They're not that incompetent.
Any easy way to like exploit? Do they have gaps in their patrol routes?
Oh right,
where a
give me another
slippery
perception
character
roll
might-
for the guards.
Oh crap! This doesn't seem luckily this doesn't seem all too vital. So if I botch this, 24.
24. Okay. Give me an expertise streetwise. I might be able to tell you stuff.
all right. 18.
Okay. These guys seem to be armed with Russian military-grade submachine guns.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
Okay.
You would, so yeah, that's just, I'm telling you that because, yeah, they're very, very well armed.
Yeah. So it's going to be near impossible jamming those things.
Well, yeah, it's not easy, but yeah,
They're Russian-made.
They got military-grade guns.
Yep. And they're from Russia, so they will fire even if they're caked in dirt.
If you say so, you know more about guns than I do.
I don't really, I don't. Anyway, so I've got, with the knowledge that I have, I think I've had my fair share of
yes, and you also now learned that there's a meta-human guard, so yeah. That's
exactly,
extra
yeah.
dangerous.
I still want to know, is there a way, or are the guards that organized that there are like no...
No, of course
gaps
you can
where a slippery
find
person
gaps
could-
in their routine, but they're pretty good at what they do, all things considered. But the GM is gonna tell you they not gonna have this specific, at least not the ones inside. They're not gonna have this guarding routine when the party's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously. I'm telling you this because you, as a trained infiltrant stealth guy, you know these sort of things.
Yeah, alright. Okay, fair enough. I think that is all I want to know.
Actually, Spuffnum, do you wanna look how the secret corridor all works?
Well,
You
if
can do
I
that.
can.
You can do it with your scrying, sure.
Yes.
If you,
This pro-
and you don't have to roll for this because you know where it is, if you head into the secret corridor and like head to the, not the outside, but further inside, you enter the dining room. And you're like, how did I do that? I don't see any kind of switch here. Do you want to look for a secret switch?
Sure.
Okay, that will require a perception roll though.
Okay.
Because that is actually hidden.
13, not
You
very...
don't find it. There's not there's not the cliche there. There's not like a bookcase that slides away or anything. It's, you know, the wall opens somehow, but you can't find the switch. Sorry. It's well hidden.
Any candlesticks? Probably.
Yeah, you can't test it out because you're not there.
Yeah. Whatever.
And you don't see how it works. Well, when push comes to shove, somebody can always break it open.
Yeah.
Okay.
You at least know that behind this part of wall there's a secret corridor. That you know. You just don't know how to open it. There you go.
Okay.
And it's handily in the dining room, so when Kosuke is having a dinner with his guests and he gets attacked, he immediately has an escape route.
Yes, that is true.
Mhm.
I'll have to remember to tell Windbread about that.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Wait a minute. Ooh, that gives me an idea.
Well, you
We
can
could
think about that
blackmail.
later.
I don't.
Anyway,
No, we don't blackmail him. I don't think so. No,
Okay.
that's way too easy. We could actually, once you guys report back, he's going to tell Scrapper he wants some kind of invention that's going to be able to, or some kind of item that's going to be able to stop people from using that escape route.
A door jam. Sure, I can think of
But
something.
one that can do it remotely.
cement bomb.
All right.
Quick dry cement bomb. Anyway,
Whatever you can
Cement
think of.
bomb.
you can do that.
Hmm.
Anyway, Spuffnum and Nico, is there anything else you want to do there, or are you gonna leave?
I think Ghost Spider has had enough
Okay. Spuffnum?
and will make his prompt exit.
No, I can't think of anything.
Okay, Nico,
Yes.
when you're like making your way down the wall again, away from the mansion, you are suddenly approached by somebody. It's a very
Uh-oh.
average-looking brown-haired man, and he just goes towards you and says, "Excuse me, sir, can I ask you a question?"
Oh boy, he tenses up.
Obviously, this is very
Much
suspicious.
tenses. Yep. Yep. And hang on, remind me again. Do I have any other than my katana?
You have a knife.
Any other weapon? Yeah, I draw my knife and point at the man, like, ready to pounce within a moment's notice. Like, what the?
I do not mean you any harm. He holds up his hand. I just want to ask you a question.
All right. Well, the spiders doesn't show any signs of like willingness to attack, but he keeps tensed up and like the knife holds it somewhat high.
Okay. But you don't stop him from talking.
No.
Okay. I would like to know what your business was at this mansion.
Oh crap. Hang on.
Do not worry, I do not work for the people at this mansion.
Can I just
Just
say
say
I
you
roll?
were,
Can I just say that I roll deception and
Yes?
say something like pretend to be a guard?
Yes, you're a guard in a spider outfit.
Yes. Well, there is a 3-foot tall man, so
Yeah, sure, okay, roll deception.
work. Nice. 20.
20, okay, cool. I'm sorry, I've been monitoring this mansion for a very long time. You don't work here. Could you tell me what you really are doing here, please? I
you
will
were
repeat,
hired
I do
to
not
check
work.
the
I do not work for the mafia.
for the upcoming party.
But who is he to ask you questions?
Yeah, who's he? This doesn't.
Ask him.
This doesn't. He just goes and who asks?
I am just somebody who is interested in this mansion. I've been watching it for a very long time.
He's with a secret service or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I can bet.
Ax-
Wait, Ghost Spider is in the know of the police raid that's coming up, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Do I notice like anything that might resemble a badge on the guy?
You have a choice. Do you wanna like check him out physically, or do you wanna watch his motions to see if he's lying? That's either perception or insight roll. It's up to you.
I have a +2 on insight, so I'm gonna go with perception.
To see if there's anything suspicious on him. Okay.
Yes, 25.
25. Okay.
Oh, hell yeah, that should do something.
He looks like a regular person. He doesn't have any... You've examined him thoroughly. He doesn't have any weapons on him or a badge or stuff like that. No. He's just a guy.
Just a random guy.
Yeah, he looks extremely regular.
There's something afoul with this. There is really something.
Nah, really?
Yeah. What the hell?
Just tell him you're. Wait, we have communicators, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Also, you have telepathy.
Can I hear what's? Yeah, can I hear what's being said to him?
If you guys think that should, yeah, that's up to you guys.
It's probably very good to have intel on
To
what you see.
it's
to monitor
probably
the
very,
technique.
yeah,
so that when he
it's
goes-
probably very good.
So once he screams in agony, we know that something is up.
Okay, so basically, I'm hearing what this guy is saying.
Sure.
Just tell him that you did not know anybody else was monitoring this mansion. That you that was all you're supposed to be doing is just monitoring.
All right. Yeah, he just goes, I'm just someone who's been tasked to keep an eye out for this place as well. I didn't know it was already being watched.
He moves his head around slightly and he seems to be examining you.
Oh boy.
Is that so? Are you working with a group who is interested in gaining access to this mansion?
Ask him what he's offering.
I think I'm gonna I was rather going to ask, like, know more about the people inside, but
Ask him what he is offering.
Alright, he's going like, why would you want to know?
We may have a common goal.
Also, question: where are you discussing this?
I think it's just outside the wall, right?
Yeah, let's
Oh,
say a
God.
little whiles off, so you're not really noticed by the
gonna say,
guards.
yeah, there are going to be cameras there. That guy would have been really stupid to approach him right outside
Yeah,
the
don't
wall.
worry. You're not in a difficult, not in a spot where you're gonna get noticed or something.
Oh, he's always in a difficult position, but you know.
Yeah, that's not what I meant.
Not what he said.
Anyway,
Alright. The spider looks, of course he can't see this, but he looks very suspicious and goes, let's assume we do. Why, is there, no, wait, let me rephrase. Let's assume that we do. What are you proposing then?
I've been trying unfruitfully to gain access to this mansion for months. My master is getting extremely impatient with me, and I fear that my termination is very soon. In any case, I wish to complete my mission. There is a certain item inside of the mansion that I wish to acquire. Perhaps we could join
Ask him
forces.
what the item is. Ask him what the item is that he requires.
I see. An item,
Yes.
Do you think you'll be in the liberty of divulging what the item is?
It is a large red gem.
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Floss.
That doesn't necessarily mean that's our gem.
No, that's not
Our
your
gem
gem.
is actually a purple gem.
Exactly.
But it's not one of the other two gems that I want either, is it?
No. There's a small
Okay.
red gem, not a large one.
Exactly. So it has no I'm going to say this to Ghost Spider. What he wants has no impact upon what I want. So, if this is a possible chance for help, then we might want to take this. Give me one moment. Just tell him that you're conferring for the moment.
Alright.
And as he does that, I'm going to use my mind powers to try and get inside this guy's head.
What head? There's nothing there.
The guy.
There's nothing there. There's not a guy there. At least not to your powers. There's nothing there.
Neat.
Oh shit. And then
Meanwhile,
you hear
while
Mindblade
you're like talking to Mindblade, he just blankly stares at you and waits extremely patiently.
Alright, actually I'm gonna, do I have to roll perception to notice that, or is it
No,
that
no,
obvious?
that's something I'm giving you for free. It
Okay.
attracts your attention.
Okay. And the words termination, I'm gonna just say this myself, because
Yes?
as a former member of the Murder League, if someone is being terminated,
Yes.
that usually means killing. That doesn't come across as odd to him, not at all.
Okay.
Well, it wouldn't come across as odd or it would because you don't know if he means actually being terminated or just
Fired, yes.
Yeah,
Do
but
you actually
as a
say
member
anything
of
to
the-
him while you're like, because you haven't actually told him yet that you're like talking to Mindblade, or he's just waiting for an answer at the moment. So do you say anything to
I
him?
think he said like, just a moment, let me confer with someone.
I see. And then a little while later, as you're still not saying anything, he says, I can be a boon to your operation. I am extremely stealthful, and I can assume the identity of almost anyone.
Ooh.
Scrap goes, I don't trust him at all.
Neither do I, but
That's just too much of a risk.
But from
no,
what he's
I
saying, not from
understand.
what he's looking like, because he looks super calm, maybe a little too calm. He seems desperate for help, at least from what you've gathered from what he's saying. Because yeah, if he doesn't complete his mission, he's gonna get killed.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Alright, well, the spider looks at him with a suspicious look and then goes,
And you hear in your head, does he look like he really is willing to help us, or does he look like he's going to stab us in the back?
He looks like... Well, you have no idea what he's thinking. He has just a blank expression on his face, as if he's bored or something.
exactly.
And that's the scariest part, because that means that he's trained at what he does.
Exactly. So what I was thinking is maybe he'll have been telepathic communication with Mindblade and suggest a meeting somewhere that is not our current hideout.
Well, yeah. Alright. Tell him to meet us at yada yada yada.
Alright. Alright, yeah, okay, he just goes like, folds his arms and goes, you know what? If you really want our help, why don't you come meet us at this place? And then he like writes down wait, I don't have a pencil with me.
Yes, you do.
I do?
Don't worry about the small stuff.
Okay,
This is
just writes
agreeable.
down an address somewhere indiscreet, and hands the
He
note
actually
over.
says, I have no need of the paper, I've already memorized it.
Oh, okay, and then he just folds it away, shrugs a bit.
Very well then, we will meet again. He takes a few steps backwards and he vanishes. He
boy.
fades away. It's like you hear like this noise and he's gone.
Yeah, I think I know what he was.
Indeed.
Do you
I don't
want to
like
see if
this.
you still know where he is?
Okay, perception roll, go.
How about my farce?
No, I don't.
You can try Spuffnum, just roll perception.
30!
Natural
You-
20.
You can't see him, but you can still hear his footsteps moving away. Spuffnum.
Invisibility. That's...
I will sort of follow him with my
He is
farce.
stealthy though, because yeah, the ghost spider doesn't hear him. For Ghost Spider, he might just as well have teleported away.